23rd of October 2024, heading west here on Center Street. Take a little bit of the color. Sometimes it's nice going out here towards where the terrible tornado damage was. Used to be quite a bit more color out here because there was quite a bit more trees. You can see these have all been knocked down. The tornado over here on the left. We'll see more up here a little ways. All that state land back here to the left is knocked down, just pretty much flattened. I'll show you here in just a second. Okay, this is really something. You can see in here, knocked down really good. Down here even more so. Across the street over here in those really exclusive neighborhoods, you can see it's all knocked down. I did videos on that before. I'm going to turn in here a second. This used to be where we would go target shooting and where you'd go park to go hunting and so forth. It's still posted as archery and shotguns only. Right there. Something new up here though. Wow, I should say so. Man, they have improved this, making a nice parking area. Of course, the woods are all knocked down. Going way back, you can actually see the tree line way back here in the distance. Before, you couldn't see literally the forest for the trees, and I'm not making fun of that. It's the way it was. Wow, they're gonna put something here. Maybe a little picnic area or something, because it's super nice walking back. Oh, look at this, they've made a trail. I'll be right back. Now, back in the day, we'd come here and park. It was a third this size, and it was just the dirt. And there was a berm right here that you had to cross. And then right in here is where we would stand. And down there where you see these trees is where we set up the targets and pounded posts in the ground to hang targets on. And this was a full-on pistol and rifle range, shotgun range, and it's like that for a long time. Here's some of their material. And a friend of our family had some mental issues one time, an older gentleman, and I did a video on that earlier, and he came back here and was found. I know the exact spot. He had used a rope, and the rest you can just imagine. Yep. And all PTSD related, 100% PTSD related that was. Well, look at this here. They have, because of this construction, they've had to mask the wetland. So anything that flows off from this will not get down beyond that little black barrier of plastic into the wetland below and contaminate it. Wow, this is really something. I'm not going to take this walk today. Like I mentioned earlier, I have some personal business today. I just don't have time to walk this today. But man, you can see way back deep, everything is knocked down flat. Yeah, these trees and everything, they really took the hit. I guess we have enough time. We're gonna walk down here a little bit. Why not? I won't be back here until the springtime, I believe. May make a trip back here yet this fall, but I would say probably not. There will be hunters out here, both shotgun and archery. I think they can muzzle load out here too. I didn't see anything about that, but we have an archery season, a muzzle loading season, a firearm season. You can only use shotguns down here. You can't use deer rifles. It's too heavily populated. And But it's interesting, if you're hunting coyote, you're varmint hunting, you can use a .338 Winchester Magnum if you want to. But you just can't hunt deer down here with them. All right? Man, oh man, is this thing improved. I'll be right back. Man, what kind of expense did the city of Portage go through to do this? Man, they put this right through where the tornado was. You can see this huge uprooted tree here. This is 12 foot at least. And this barrier has been put in here since May, when the tornado came through and destroyed all this, knocked this down. Look how they put the barrier right up. Well, we'll just go up over the root pile and down. We gotta make sure that none of this dust here blows off into that root pile, or any of the rest of this. Look at the snake. Oh. Wow. And this just keeps going right down to here. Man, look at that. Ain't that something? That is a good sized root pile. It looks like, and there's many more. Here's another one right here. You see the loaminess of the soil, very sandy, very much like northern Michigan. See these ferns? I love these. Up in Cadillac, when we were kids, we used to run through fields of these ferns like this, and they were much bigger and taller. It was like underneath you could almost see forever and crawl around, but you were camouflaged from above. Yep. A lot of fun doing that when we were kids. And I seen this past summer up there, I showed my son or my grandson a bunch of those ferns just like that. Says you wouldn't believe how much fun you could have. Now here's your swamp. This is where it looks like they're gonna call it good. The nature trail is gonna end here, by the way it looks. Because down in here, of course, we have some more uprooted trees. I believe we have part of the Portage Creek. And there it is right down there. Sure enough, it sure enough is. Yep, that is a beautiful little creek. Some people call them creeks. We're gonna step over the barrier. There. There we go. You'll see it over here a little bit too. Pretty cool. Pretty cool that they're doing this back here. Yes, I applaud the city of Portage for doing something like this. It will get people out and on these little trails and these little walks like this. Look at the raccoon tracks right there. Him. Little buggers down in here. All right, pretty cool. I'm gonna go back here and take a look at this uprooted tree and then go about my business. Be right back. Bird of prey. Red-tailed hawk. See if we can get a little size comparison. I'm standing about 6 feet away from that big old root pile behind me. And I'm 6 feet tall, dripping wet. Now, that is a large canine footprint. Instead of deer tracks or canine tracks, this is the track that a mole leaves. You can see where he's burrowed right along there, right along the ground, all back up into here. He probably lives under a little nest in there underground. But he has actually moled his way right up to here, pushing up the the new gravel, little devils. Well, I am sorry I did not video any deer tracks for you. I seen just a few, very small and not very well defined. We can do better with that, showing you a track. So, get upon my day. Please have a fine day, a safe day yourselves. All my friends from the 3rd Armored Division. Maybe I'll come down here with a hammer and chisel and a permit from the city and carve the words, the rock right there. And we could call this the Kershkowens rock. You know what I'm talking about. A lot of rocks here. This is pretty small. The real rock at Kershkowens is as big as all those put together. And I'd say most of these right here too, that's a pretty fair sized rock. I understand that it was still there 2 years ago. I seen on YouTube some veterans, the 3AD, were traveling over there and went to that casern and it was still there. Yep, quite a thing. All right, talk to you in the next one. Stay safe.